Hello beautiful friends, I'm Jessica Nicole Dickerson aka JND and welcome back to another video. So I'm outside today, don't worry, I'm literally in my front yard on this little porch swing that we have. And the sun's shifting, it's nature, there's birds chirping, so I hope that's a nice friendly vibe for you guys to listen to. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. And just letting you know, my mom is also FaceTiming people because it's her birthday and she's being cute. So you might hear that. But yes, today I've decided to do an April TBR because I'm going to probably read a lot of books in April. I've already read like 3 books. If you follow me on Twitter or Goodreads, you would know, so you should. But yeah, so I just want to push myself by making a giant TBR and seeing if I can actually follow through with it. And this month I have decided to participate in the O.W.Ls readathon, so I'll let you know when I'm doing that. What's my career path? We'll see, stay tuned. But firstly, I did want to mention the Brown Girl book club pick is Let Me Hear a Rhyme. So I'm in the middle of reading this and we're gonna have a live show on like the last Saturday of April. So I have the details down below and there is still a giveaway for this. I'm not too sure how fast it's gonna be shipped now because of everything going on. So it might take a few weeks for anyone, whoever gets this, to get it, my bad. But I'm gonna I'm gonna put the video there so that way you can comment down below in that video if you're interested in winning a copy. But yeah, this is the first book I'm going to read in April and I'm very excited because Tiffany G. Jackson's writing style is so crafty and she kind of just reminds me of Angie Thomas, but just like in her own unique way, where she just unfolds this like heavy story. Like if you've read Monday's Not Coming or Allegedly, they're so good. And I'm also really excited for her 4th book coming out, Grown. Like, she just covers heavy topics with like fun characters and like lovable characters, or like the mystery. So I don't know, this one sounds really fun out of her work. Not as hard hitting, but who knows, it's Tiffany D. Jackson, she might have me crying again in public, who knows. Now getting into the O.W.Ls, I decided I'm going to be a visual arts mage. I don't remember the like actual verbiage of the career path because I left my phone inside, and will I get up to get it? No. And I didn't write it in my little TBR journal, so I'm just gonna say visual arts mage because I'm an actor, I'm also an artist, and I feel like that is perfect for Jess. Yes. So let's get into the challenges for that, shall we? If you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking down at my TBR journal. So the first one being Astronomy, which is a night class, is read a book at night. So for that, I am going to read Runaways Volume 3. This is a comic book series that I've been following. I really like this one and like Gotham Academy and Motocross. I've had this for a year and I'm just happy to finally like read it and just enjoy the story, because I feel like I've looked at it on my shelf and I'm like, why haven't I read you yet? You're short, you're fun. Get on it, Jess, right? The next challenge is going to be Charms. So this is reading a book with a white cover. If you follow me on Goodreads and Twitter, you might know I might have read this already, cough cough sneeze sneeze, but I'm going to have read The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black, white cover. I got my charms a check. So I feel like everyone in the booktube community knows about this, but basically this is about a girl who lives in the normal human world, and then like a fae government official comes in, slaughters her parents, and takes the children, because you know that's the normal response when someone has an affair. It's like, okay. The political game in this book, the first 200 pages, so good, so good. Yes, I don't care for really the romance in it, but I like the political intrigue. It has you at the edge of your seat, and it's exciting and fun, and that's all I can ask for right now, you know? So the next one is Divination, which is the Third Eye. So that is like a number association game. So I went out and counted like the 15 books that I brought with me to Hawaii and was like, okay, I'm gonna, and let the internet pick the number, and I got like 11. So the book I'm going to read for this, so excited for, is Ray Wearer by Jordan E. Fuko. I'm so blessed I've gotten an arc of this. It comes out April 14th, so I definitely want to read and review it before then, at least finish it by April, because I'm really bad at my arcs. If you guys haven't noticed, my NetGalley score, 24%. I'm going to try and fix that this month though. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, so this is going to cover Divination. Personally, I actually don't know too much about this besides that there is like I don't know if it's like enemies to lovers, because I don't know if there's romance in this, but there's definitely going to be a switch from people who are like destined to destroy each other and having to protect each other, and friendship and powers in a new magical world, which again sounds so beautiful. I'm ready for it. And the last challenge for my owls is History of Magic, and that is a witch hunt, so a book that involves witches, and for that I'm going to be reading The Black Veins. So this has a magical world. It's kind of similar to Harry Potter's, where there's the real world and the magical world kind of is hidden in between the nooks and crannies. So this girl, she's, and I also love the rep in this, she's bi, she has a non-binary friend, and there's just a lot of awesome representation in this, might I say. But yeah, she is magical. She's considered a guardian. I think she has like really cool powers. We don't know them yet. We'll find them out. I'm 60 pages in, but her family gets kidnapped and she goes on this journey to go save them, and it just sounds like a whiskable ride, and I'm really excited for it, and it's self-published, so we're here for that representation. Bink. So that's it for my owls, and then I just wanted to quickly talk about 2 arcs that I definitely want to read by this month on NetGalley to, like, you know, bump up my score a little bit. So we have Mad, Bad, and Dangerous to Know. So I definitely want to pick up this. This comes out April 14th as well. So Raybringer and this book come out at the same time. So I definitely need to start reading it. Oh god. And then the next one is Unscripted. Both of these I don't know too much about because I requested them like eons ago, but I'm going to read them. And I think Unscripted comes out April 21st. That's what if my memory is what it used to be, I think that's what it is. Okay, and then some more things that were like given to me as arcs, but I didn't finish them because, you know, there's no excuse. There is A Phoenix First Must Burn, queer, science-y, fiction-y, love it, gonna read it. It's gonna happen. We're gonna love it. The next book being The Vanishing Deep by Astrid Schultz. So she wrote The Four Dead Queens. I love her atmospheric, like gloomy writing. It reminds me of like The Wicked Deep a lot. So I'm definitely excited about this. It is mermaid-ish, so we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. But I have high hopes. We'll see. Actually, I have low expectations for all of these books, and that's like the new standard because I don't want to go in expecting too much because then I feel like I'm going to be disappointed. Just if I'm being honest, I'm a little scared about that. But it's okay. It'll happen. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's starting to get toasty out here, guys. Oh gosh. Oh, I have 2 acting books. So I just recently finished Jenna Fisher's The Actor's Life, A Survival's Guide, which was so good. And I think now besides the fact that it helps me, my career path, know all those details that she's been through in the long journey, especially with what's happening in the world, it's good to know there's hope, that things take time, that everything's gonna be okay, as long as you take care of yourself, wash your hands. But I am gonna read more actor books. So I have Acting Professionally, Raw Facts About Careers in Acting. So this one has been recommended to me by all my teachers. It's supposed to be make you really sad because it talks a lot about finances. So this will be definitely helpful because I need help with my finances for sure. And then next I have Acting on the Script, Bruce Miller. So this is definitely going to be like my scene study class where we learn to like dissect a script and, you know, cutting things into beats and working with the material. So yeah, see if I like it. Good to review when I'm not taking any acting classes at the moment, sadly. But yeah, and then I quickly have a couple last books that I have because of books that I've checked out through Libby. So I'm reading Ember Queen by Laura Sebastian, and this is the final installment, and I was very excited for this. Let's say 200 pages in, and I'm losing my excitement a little. But yes, I'm going to keep on going, pushing through to the end. I feel like the end is definitely going to carry the weight of this story, so I am looking forward to the conclusion of this because I did really care a lot for these characters. But yeah, gonna finish this guy. And the last 2 books I have on my Libby account, and it is The Torch Against the Night and A Reaper at the Gates. So I read 2 years ago An Ember in the Ashes, which is nuts though that I've taken so long to finish these because I feel like it was just yesterday. I was sitting out here doing booktubeathon back when it was booktubeathon and reading An Ember in the Ashes and loving it so much. So excited for this because it's, you know, high fantasy with a little bit of romance. I feel like this is exactly what I want. I'm in the high fantasy mood, urban fantasy mood, with a sprinkle of romance. And yes, you could probably hear my parents chatting. Sorry about that. But those are all the books that I want to read in April. So I hope this video gives you some boost of energy, because everything will be okay as long as you take care of yourself. Remember just to focus on the things that you have control in, you know? So focus on reading the books you like, doing the things you like, listening to the podcasts you like, rewatching movies that you like, yoga at home, practice mindfulness, and focusing on the things you have control on, taking care of yourself and your health and your well-being, and everything will be okay. I really hope for you guys to stay okay and healthy and safe. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It means the world to me. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.